Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So in this video, I want to discuss something with you, and I'm going to need all of your help while you watch this video and throughout the video, so stay tuned. Now, before I get any further into this video, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to write down what you think being natural is, or being on a natural hair journey is. In your personal opinion, not based on what I say or anybody else says. What is being natural to you? So for most of you who've been following me on this natural hair journey, you know that I've been growing my hair for 4 years. Now, in the 4 years, my hair has grown long, thick, strong, and healthy. I've even grown my hair back from hair loss issues. So I truly believe that my natural hair growth journey was successful. However, 2 years ago, I put heat on my hair and it did alter the texture of my hair. I went from having a very shrunken, 4C, very kinky, coily hair. I went from that to having now, if I go in the shower and I put water on my hair, it's gonna fall down to my shoulders. Or in its afro state, when I had 4C hair, it was a full afro, it's shrunk in, and now if I put water in my hair, it still hangs really loosely. I'd have to really, fluff it up to get it into an afro look. So you can see the clear difference between what my hair was and what it is today, and it's a completely different head of hair. I am no longer 4C. Let's just say I'm 4B or 4A. It's very different. Now, when it comes to a natural hair journey, I wanted to ask you guys, am I still natural? Because if you look at the definition of what being natural is, this is what being natural is by definition.
The natural hair movement is a movement which encourages women of African descent to keep their natural afro-textured hair. Now, these women give up relaxing and allow their hair to grow in its natural texture.
Now, based on the definition of what natural hair is, you can see that natural hair means that the original texture of your hair, the original curl pattern, has not been altered by chemicals, chemical relaxers, or even heat. So a few months ago, I made a video about texture change, and in that video, a lot of people were debating whether or not I was natural, whether or not it was heat damage. There was a lot of back and forth, and one thing that I realized was that a lot of us in the natural hair community have different opinions on what natural hair is versus not natural hair. I think in general, we all have a general consensus that if you use perm, texturizer, or if you have Texlax to your hair, any sort of chemical relaxer, you are not natural on this hair growth journey. I mean, I state that based on a general consensus, but if you don't agree with that, leave it down below. I'd love to hear your personal opinion. However, when it comes to using heat, when it comes to using other products, whether it's hair coloring, one person wrote to me and said that they have experienced a looser texture by using bentonite clay. Does that mean that slightly loosening your curl pattern is no longer natural? I always thought that if you put chemicals in your hair, you are no longer natural. However, everything else was natural. If you damage your hair in some way, shape, or form, it doesn't mean that you're not natural. It just means that you've damaged your hair and now you have to transition out of the damage. But that's not a consensus within the natural hair community. There is that debate, and some people will side with me and say, no, you're still natural, and other people will say, no, you're not, because of the damage. If you put a texturizer in your hair, you have altered the hair permanently, therefore you are no longer natural. So if heat does the same thing, or hair coloring and bleaching does the same thing, or bentonite clay does the same thing, or any other product that you're using on your hair does the same thing, then I think we really need to figure out what exactly being natural means. I think that people coming into the natural hair community and starting a natural hair journey should know from us what our opinions are. And I think that if there are people interested in starting a journey, or people who have just started a journey, that we should spread the word so that if using heat or using bentonite clay or using hair dyes is going to alter the texture, and all of a sudden they're no longer going to be natural, even though their hair is healthy and flourishing, they're not natural. I think we should spread the word so that people don't do these things that are going to disqualify them on their natural hair journey. And a matter of fact, you can even throw in, well, what happens if you have locks? Are you natural? And a matter of fact, if any of you have locks, or if any of you know anybody with locks, or if anybody has an opinion on locks being natural or not, leave it down below, because I'm still really curious to figure out if those people are natural or not, based on what a natural hair journey is, based on what the natural hair community believes. Are people with locks natural? So I would love to know what you guys think. Am I natural or not? should I continue to say next year I've been natural for 5 years, or should I say next year I've been natural for 2 years or 1 year? Let me know down below. I love hearing from you guys. You guys help me to give me a different perspective. Your comments also help other people. So leave your comment below. And guys, if this video had stirred something up in you, or maybe you never thought about it before, once again, share this video with other people. Like this video, because it really helps me to be seen by other people who don't have these conversations and people who really want to be a part of this discussion. So like the video, share the video. Most importantly, guys, thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. Don't be a stranger. Let's stay connected, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.